Good morning, Earth Stars. How are you today? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Man, YouTube's weird, but hey, whatever. How was your weekend? It feels like an eternity since we've been together, but I always say that. Hello, hearts. Thank you for the hearts. How is it going today? So we are in memberships live readings. This is for members only. Hello, lovely. Hello, Yen. Hello, Jeremy. Hello, my friends. How are you? Happy freaking Monday. 33 months! Oh my gosh. You guys are the best. Jen in the house. Double numbers. That's awesome. I got the gateway just because I feel like the spirit told me to pick it. So I think public can watch this, but only our Earth Stars can comment. So that's a thing. Having a good time. So who had a good weekend? The sun is shining today. It is like 14 degrees warmer than usual here. It's only -3. It's almost sun tanning weather out there. So, pretty excited. Got the Great to Gratitude deck. Sorry about the shitty sound quality. Yay! You got some fish! That's awesome. Sweet ass. Sorry about the shitty sound quality, you guys. I checked back on a few videos and I'm like, this is terrible. I'm so sorry. So the old camera I had on for one of the live streams, it kept cutting out for people. So yeah, now we get to explore. Got some fish. I put a photo of when I went fishing in the summertime out today. Wonderful, beautiful things to be grateful for. It just feels like a nice sort of feeling of settling in the energy, hey? Not a lot of chaos out in the wind around here right now. It just feels like a settling energy. So I got a microphone once, and it just felt like it sounded worse, and I couldn't figure out how to use it. So I think I need like plug and play stuff. I've come to that conclusion. Good morning, Divine Tarot. Happy 8 months. Look at everybody today. Ooh. So yeah, it's had a couple breakthrough moments this weekend, so getting some stuff done. Some star done. Woo! Got the goosebumps there, waiting for approval. It's amazing, you guys, like working through stuff and just sort of like getting it done, right? When you know you have a task and a goal in mind and you're able to get the stuff done, and then it's just like, whoa, all of a sudden these little like internal things sort of start going off, ding, 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 and then you just sort of like work through it. Feeling good, feeling great, feeling like it's been a whole world of time since we've been together last. All right, so Huyen, Jeremy, Jen, Divine, Empathic Tarot. I'm sorry, I don't know why I cannot speak your name. We're good. That's the order of our readings today. If y'all have any questions, any experiences, anything you want insight on, this is your time. This is your time. Your time is now. Thank you, Lisa. I have a hard time remembering people's names when I'm in the flow of things, so I do often just read YouTube names. So thank you so much. Appreciate it. Member Flex Day. All right, so anyways, it's feeling like spring, but I feel like we're gonna get walloped again. You want to ask for this weekend's market? Perfect. All right. Let's have a look at your market this weekend. Love it, love it, love it. I realized that there was like a million photos on this phone. I need to like get out of my system. Get it on out of there. Okay, the market. Why? Is this a market you've done before? My hair's doing crazy things right now, standing up on end. So, yeah, so you're feeling really nervous about it, hey? Go in. Wear the sparkly shirt. All right, so I've got the Nine of Pentacles reverse and the Nine of Wands reverse coming through here. I've also got the Lovers and the Page of Cups reverse. So it may be, this market may be sort of like a breakthrough opportunity for networking, for making connections, okay? More so than maybe like focusing on sales. Does that make some sense? There's some big things that have the opportunity of happening, but you have to sort of come out of your little fishbowl. All right, does that make sense? Is this making sense to you? We've got the Knight of Wands coming in as well, but he's looking at this whole thing right here. Having these two nines, I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to sort of come out of your shell, step out of your comfort zone a little bit, maybe make that first move with a vendor you want to work with or something like that, right? So just look at the opportunities that are coming up and look at it as more of a networking. Like you love what you do. It's clearly in your work, and allow that vibe to sort of feel out the room and take that step to introduce yourself to other people, right? Okay? Great gratitude card today for you is, as humans, we like to put rules on ourselves, limitations, and stuck beliefs. Give yourself permission for it to be easier. The key words here is give yourself permission for it to be easier. Cosmic Coven. All right, so yeah, don't sit there and sort of hide in your space. You've got to go out there and make that choice. You've got to walk through that. You've got to walk through that door. All right? Don't be a grumpy goss. And this is sort of like where this work through is. Okay? Cosmic. Hello. You've hit the memberships readings. I think mods can come in too. I think that's cool. It's been a hot damn minute. All right, Huyen, so it is about making this choice, getting it in there, and then going for it, right? Like we have the Six of Cups. We've got the Ten of Cups down here. We've got these balance cards coming in. Gateway, healing the past. Ooh, I step into my future with strength and clarity. Ha, 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 ha. And you're going to peck anybody that gets in your way. No. But also that Two of Wands coming in. I step into my future with strength and clarity. Okay. Love it. Yeah, and just like have more fun with it. Be more in love with it. Right? Love it. Be more in love with it. So there you go, my lovely. All right, cool. Mm-hmm. And we've got deep roots and new growth, right? So allowing that to come through. I love that for you. Give yourself permission for it to be easier. Crystal's in the house. Yeah, I think mods are allowed to come in right now. We're doing our memberships reading, so that's interesting. Yes, also that, right? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, be more on the lookout for making those connections versus making those sales. Okay, you're gonna make your sales. You're gonna do your market. Things will happen, but the focus, yeah. All right. So cool. I just got the goosebumps. Yeah, be really aware of connections and the potential there. Oh, I'd love that for you. Let me know how it goes. Well, I'll be talking to you before the end of the week anyway. Got it made. I love that. Maybe, you know what? Also, maybe look up a crystal that'll help with conversation and creativity and communication. I want to say carnelian. And just sort of maybe wear something like that or keep it in your pocket. A little assist there from the crystal universe. All right, Jeremy, you're up next. How was your weekend? Do you have any questions? Burning questions? Right? So yeah, just to help with that communication, because there's going to be times where you feel like you shouldn't, but that's when you need to work through it and go say, hi, how are you? I like what you do here. Tell me more. Ooh, got the tingles on that one. Very cool. Oh, that's so exciting. I'm so excited for you. That is perfect. All right, here we are. I love you guys. Okay, there. Call you out a little bit here. We've got the Two of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, ooh, and Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck here. You're going to be able to juggle everything just fine. Do not feel like you have to do it all on your own because you are working teamwork, right? So don't be afraid to ask or direct. That being said, we've got the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Lover's card coming out, and I've got the Hermit that's sitting here. So again, I'm gonna pull the two up with a lot of these cards that have come out today, because it's just that last little bit, like, you are so worthy of this. You are so beyond what your limitations are giving you to right now, and I think it's really going to open your spectrum up a lot more. It's going to give you that feeling of settlement, of like, oh my God, this is so, it's in such alignment. All right. And you're going to have that energy. You're going to have, and it's a feeling. It's a new depth of feeling. It's the feeling of like universal belonging. And do not be afraid of this, because it is expansive. Right? It's those, all those multiple connections sort of coming through all at once, almost like the tree of life is expanding its little nodules and touching you with this knowledge. All right, like the tingles, the knowledge, the it's almost like a cosmic tentacles coming and just sort of giving you that the lines that you've opened up and that you understand. Cosmic tentacles. Get out of your way and welcome it. Knight of Swords is like running you forward, running you in there, and it's like the tinkling almost of like the northern lights is what I'm hearing with this as well. So it is everything you need is within you, but it is just trusting your instinct and fucking running with it. Okay, it's going to be big and challenging for you, because you're going to have a lot of, again, give yourself permission for it to be easier, right? Permission to be easier. I love that the Two of Wands is in here for you as well, because you have the lock, you have, like, it took my breath away. You have the lock, you have the key, and it's just walking through that door where that road, the universe is already like, here it is, and you've decided this, and now it's time to go with it. And again, it's bringing that alignment into that universal love, into that, I'm getting the cosmic tentacles again, of just like, they're coming down, a little orb, and they're like, and they're giving you this information, they're giving you this energy, they're connecting and confirming in so many different ways. And it's a little overwhelming at times to be such a vast part of it, and still being not just a contributor, but a participant as well. The Hermit coming through is definitely, this experience is going to enlighten, empower, rejoice. So there's a lot that's really going on there. So while you're doing all of this, there is going to be a lot going on in the back end for you. A lot of healing, a lot of opening, a lot of healing. So allow that to happen. Three of Swords just came out. I want a little bit more on that one too. Six of Swords. Healing into new balance. Healing into new balance, right? Slow and steady wins the race, but no. Sometimes it happens really, really quickly. You know, in the blink of a moment, when we have that sort of like magnitude feeling, that aha, that connection, that download, whatever it's referred to, or whatever, how the experience is happening at that time, that changes. That's an eternity in just a split of a second. Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of like mind-blowing situations that are happening throughout this process for you. And the storyteller aspect of who you are is going to come into play. So we've got grief guts, and it's where people are like, so sorry for your loss, and we're in our own heads are like, shut the fuck up, you have no idea. But at that point, it's where it comes to that transition, right? It's where it comes to the shift. No wonder I got harsh tingles before our readings today, guys. So the outside voice is like, yo, okay, thank you. This is normal. This is also normal in that process. And it's part of that, yeah, it wants to be on that Eight of Swords. To sort of get out of your head and get in the game. Get out of your head and get in the game. So allowing that expansive, allow the healing to happen as well as you're providing it. You are worthy of it. It needs to happen in order for the wholeness to be complete. Again, we've got the two. Oh, we've got twos coming in here too, and that's a lot of communication. That's a lot of connection. Yay! Embracing the future. I step into the future with an open heart. And that Two of Wands comes through. Wagging my tail for you. No, that's really awesome. That's really freaking awesome. So yeah, understanding that's what alignment feels like. It's where things happen. That's so cool. And thank you for sharing and being, sharing that with us as well. And thank you for having me in your studio. This is so cool. So yeah, you're going to be able to juggle it. Trust your instincts. And if there's a lot of inquiries about it, then hold a second session. Right? Oh, I'm so happy for you. Way to go. High five. That is so cool. Yeah, guys. Don't take too much on. Again, it's the teamwork, right? Teamwork makes the dream work. Dream work also makes the teamwork. Oh, thank you. And you as well. Jen, you are up next. I think I just put them back the way they were. Here. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. I love my Mondays with you. Great and wonderful things are happening. Settling in, settling in. Yeah, Lisa, you're right. You're right after Jen, so you'll be next after this reading. All right, Jen, any questions? You guys have any questions? Oh, just in a funk. I was going to say, who is he? All right, what's going on? What's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah. Yeah. He will. No worries. I mean, they're still in the same school, right? So he just, yeah. It'll be there. All right, here we are. Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Strength, 10 of Cups, Fool 2.0. Yeah, well, tell her there's a cuter boy waiting. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, basically, and this is like such a... Again, the King of Cups fell out, though, so there may be a kind, gentle, masculine energy entering a picture here shortly. Also could be for you. So yeah, basically it's the mom talk right now. Anything's possible. Grab your confidence, learn a little bit more about yourself, having the strength to make you happy, and then a new thing starts. Literally, right? So Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position comes in with the Queen of Pentacles. And it is taking that confidence, understanding what you want in life, right? How do you want to feel? What do you want to be doing? What makes you feel fulfilled? And then going for whatever it is. Do we need to learn something new, or can we take this experience and roll with it, right? Of course, there's things that have been discovered that you do like and don't like. There are things that maybe we need to put a little bit more energy in and going after. Like maybe get off the swing, you little hummingbird, you. Is there something that, Jen, that you're swinging back and forth on right now? Like, are you thinking about taking a side course or something? Maybe even just like start, I don't know. Starting something just for you. I'm seeing here. I'm like, why is this? It's time to start a little journal, a little notebook, little notebook. I don't know what's going in it. Where you move to when elections happen. Well, that could be that. That could very well be that. But yeah, with the hummingbird coming off the swing in the reverse position, we've got the shoes in the air. Kick the shoes off. Having an opportunity, is there something you've always wanted to learn, but you've been a little bit hesitant about? Doing a little journaling in the vicinity of the whole household where people can see you. You know, as a couple notes for the day. Making a point of learning something each day, like learning 5 points about something you're interested in. Oh, okay. Yeah. So maybe just practice writing a little short story or something, right? I cheat with that. I use Grammarly, and I'll throw prompts into AI if I'm having like brain dead moments. Nice. Nice. My brain's just rolling here. Do you have a little blog that you can help normal people out with cybersecurity as well? Because that's such a cryptic fucking thing that a lot of people just don't get. Getting together, writing a little blog, turning it into a little mini course. You know, if you post articles, like if you write an article, you can post it on Vocal and people read it, and you get paid cents for it, but you get paid for it. My brain is just rolling here right now, like if it's something that you're wanting to practice, right? Like I have a few articles on Vocal. I enjoy writing when I have time to do it. So we have the Strength card reversed and the Ten of Cups coming in for you as well. Throwing like inhibitions out the window and just giving it a shot. Right? 2.0 card comes right in. Judgment released. Doing things that you love. And you know what? If you're a writer, then there's something that you're passionate about writing about versus something that you write about for work. Let's have a look here. There are two different... Oh! My woman's financial independence spell has been read. I've made 73 cents. Holy shit. I made 73 cents. Would you look at that? There's challenges and stuff. Thanks. Oh, okay. Well, apparently I joined in 2020. And I throw things. Aw, I did a good banner. I throw things out there. Yeah, right. I understand that. I get that. However, there are ways to do things that we love and also sort of get paid for it on the side. That's my Vocal profile. Geez, yeah, 3 years, 2 years. So if that's something that interests you, it's just a little side thing where you have the opportunity to play around and throw it up there. After all, get rid of that judgment, make it happen. It is free. By the way, it's free. So I think you get, excuse me, paid out through Stripe, which I'm already signed up through for like other things. Ooh, we've got grief guts coming out here, you guys. So there's a lot of release that's happening. Oh, I'm feeling it too. Shock and disbelief, denial, guilt, anger and bargaining, loneliness and reflection, reconstruction, and acceptance. Giving yourself grace while feeling these emotions. That's also part of like releasing the judgment. I should change this card to grief and judgment release. Because it feels like that. It feels like you're puking up a hairball. When you're working through that little phase of like, oh my God, I'm going to be seen. Trust me, none of my friends or family watch that. So it's like simplifying your life. I cherish the simple pleasures in life. You're so judgy right now. Right? It's because you are transitioning though. It's because you're going through this phase of newness. Right? So now you've got new things to judge. And you've got old things to judge. Nah, dust that away. Right? So just something to think about. Something to think about. That was fun. I forgot about that. So thank you. I've got 73 cents sitting in there. That's pretty awesome. It's taken 3 years, but oh my God, it's worth it. All the effort, all the time. You too can make 73 cents in only 3 years. No, I'm just kidding. Sign up for my program today. No, you can see where my brain is like late night infomercial taking it. Side hobby. Clearly, I clearly. I made a thumbnail on Canva that I liked, and actually that thumbnail I was going to use on a different channel. Yeah, man, I should just go into my Word and take out some of my journal excerpts and throw them in there. Oh yeah, I'm going to be live a couple of times before the week is over. So I'm sure we're going to be talking again by the end of the week. That's what I meant. Sorry, I know that was a little confusing, right? But I'm like, ooh, feeling like Friday and it's only Monday. Okay, Lisa, you are up next. The forecasting. Ooh, the World and the Page of Wands. Let's see if they come out again. So full disclosure, you guys, I have signed on for a program actually, and is teaching me how to do the Amazon Associates thing properly. So like when everybody's like, well, where do you get your books? Where do you get your cards? So now I can send to a store, an Amazon store, where I earn commissions on it. And so I totally screwed up the Canadian one. I've screwed up the American one prior, but I bought a course that's helping me do that. And not only is the course helping me do that, it's also helping me with digital marketing that goes along with it. So the digital things that I've already created, I'm going to be able to put into better selling categories and market them better. So that's honestly what I've been doing this weekend. Kind of crazy. So, I mean, like, I promote them anyway. Like I said, I'm learning to do things in the line of what I promote anyway. And I love these. I love this. And it's right up my alley. And yeah. It's always learning, always learning. That's why the infomercial just kind of came through my head too. It's like, yeah. And really good support. Like there's a really good support follow-up in there. Man, I love getting into that zone where you're like, okay, I know I need a mentor, so time to learn something new and actually like do it. It's pretty cool. All right, Lisa, Divine Empathic Tarot. You are up next. Your head is getting tingly? Mine too. Well, I mean, like, it was wild before, because I'm like, oh yeah, get my book. But then I'd only have the Canadian Amazon link. And it's like, how do you get the book if it's only available in Canada? So now I can offer it. The USA Amazon link with my book is now also worldwide. So it's wild. Like, there was a lot to learn. I've got 2 computer screens up on my desk. So one I've got like .ca and one I've got .com. And so like, yeah, it's pretty wild. Looking to where this new age is going into as well, right? So like, I need to have a little job that supplements what I do, because nothing is consistent, and so this has all just come together. Live paid readings, I know, but I don't know how to set that up. And then I'm like, oh. So that's why I'm doing some of our memberships live, so other people can join in memberships, so they know about it. And I upgraded my phone. So going from like an old one that wouldn't do anything to a newer one, you're going to notice more shorts. You're going to notice more different videos. I've got a reading to put up here today. And yes, you're right. 100%. I do need to do live paid readings. And I think the way, I love you. I don't want to change the usual live videos. But I have to get over myself and understand that this is business, right? This is business. So other people do it. Other people have their business. Other people get paid for doing it. So I'm thinking, like, if I do that, it will be an event, and it will be maybe once a week or once a month to start off with, so it's not too much. And yeah, set up my PayPal link. Hey, Zach. Set up the PayPal link as like, and then keep track of it on the computer. Yep. Because then YouTube doesn't take it all. And then keep track of it on the computer. Yeah. Thank you so much for your push and your encouragement, because, yeah, it's scary. And again, like literally breaking through those points. So, yes, thank you. I agree. Okay. It's because you guys are the shit. I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Lisa, Divine Empathic Tarot. Lisa. Ooh. Lisa's off making it happen. Okay, Lisa, this is for you, so I hope you're gonna get it. Let's see if I can do this. That is a member at... Nope. Lovelies, lovelies, lovelies. I don't know if you have any questions, but there's some good stuff going on. You guys, the great thing about tarot too is, like, if you do have a question, it can pertain to this. If you have another question, we can use the same cards. If you have another question, believe it or not, we can still use the same cards. So how they're interpreted for how the question goes. That's why generals, they work so well also. At least with me. At least with me. All right, Lisa, we've got the Knight of Swords in the reverse position. So and the Queen of Swords here, and the Ace of Swords here, and the King of Swords here, and the Two of Swords here. Oh, Lisa. All right. Be gentle on yourself. This Knight of Swords, he's cutting through lots of swords, lots of truth, lots of, like, don't be harsh on yourself, right? Don't let it cut off your creativity either. The Knights are our helpers. Ooh, that was a big chunk of snow. The Knights are our helpers, so he's helping us sort of detach our attachment for what's going on in the past situation. Page of Wands comes in, and we're ready to go forward, listening to the messages from the universe, trusting that intuition, trusting that instinct, trusting the colors and the flows that are coming in, the colors. So be aware of colors, consistent colors, like something out of the blue, like something burgundy, maybe, if you're not used to seeing burgundy in your normal area. And maybe like a peacock blue. I don't know why those are coming through. They're not on here. Fool card. All right, Lisa. Newness coming in right for you. But we've got two fours. Two fours. I don't know why I said Ford. That's a car. We have two fours coming in. So there's decisions to be made, but it's going to be made in the stillness. So while we're still stepping into new things, giving yourself that time to sit in this stillness, giving yourself time to be in that comfort, you're going to discover new things that are working for you. Where are your helpers, right? Whose rules are you following? Whose hand are you going to take in assistance with? Really? Really? All right. I love that. That's so cool. So yeah, we are coming into this newness. Pay attention to color schemes, color combos that are coming your way, because that's how Spirit is going to let you know that this is for you. Something really sort of like out of the ordinary. That's wild. Yay! I love that. So like confirmation coming in as well. Yeah, because I don't know why I said that. But we do have two number fours coming in, right? So it is making decisions and allowing that to happen, but you're gonna have more clarity. The answer is gonna be given to you in that stillness. Oh, I love that. What was going on around that car? Ooh. So you're gaining tools right now in your repertoire. You know, like I talk about the healing toolbox, we have tools that we use to get through life. In every holiday, grief is included. There's a lot of grief guts coming out right now, and I think it's because we're just like spewing, purging, right? Spewing, purging, and going. Allow room for it to be there and use your tools to work through it, or allow it to sit on a shelf for a while. You can leave a grief parcel on the shelf and know it's there, but not with us at the moment. Oh, I love that. That is so cool. That is so cool. So that is like, I guess, an example of what to look for colors. You know, and it may not necessarily be who came out of that car, but as an indicator, like this is what your awareness is going to be more in tune to. So it's not like looking for it, right? But it's just, love that. Love that. It's just the awareness, right? That is pretty cool. Oh, another thing when you're noticing that is listen. You may hear like ringing of the ears. You may hear literal words coming in. You may have words coming to your vision like a billboard, right? Um, Sort of a thought or a feeling that comes with that recognition of, oh, is this a sign? Boom, there's the sign. Be open for that to happen too. Yeah. Ooh, savoring pleasure. I fully embrace bliss in my life. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. I love that for you. That is so cool. Does she do coloring? Like, does she do coloring? Does she color spirits? Hmm. Hmm. Do you sit in color with her? There's a stillness that's going to come through with that. That's cool. That is so cool. That is so cool. Yeah. Yeah. That's relaxed time. That's also time for you to open up, right? And let your things come in as well. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. That's really wild. Beautiful. Aw. That's cool. Gifted children's. Help us keep on our toes, hey? Woo! All right, who is still here for cards? Oh, I love that. I love that. Love that. Your clunky phone. I was having to catch that. That made my day. Any questions, Cosmic? Any questions? Man, I'm proud of you. That's right. Crystal's still here. Crystal, I got you too. All right, Cosmic, you're first. I love how you clarify. Like, I wouldn't be caught dead with a clunky phone. Ah, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Glad you had the heads up there. Right? You gotta do what you gotta do for other reasons, but you also have to protect yourself in that aspect. Yeah, go ahead. Ask me a question today. Cosmic. Are you going back to school? Is there school calling you again? No school? Okay. So we've got the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups coming in here. We have what makes you happy and we have what you're dreaming of. And it's coming into alignment. But for you, my friend, you have gone through these pathways and these experiences. I mean, I've watched you make your dreams come true. So sit in this moment and be like, okay, my dreams have come true on two aspects. And, you know, the road diverged into anyways, two paths. The reason I ask about school is we've got the Page of Swords in the reverse position here. However, the Queen of Wands is in the reverse position too. You can pretty much do whatever the fuck you want. Okay? Next steps in work changes. So we have two sixes in the reverse position here. We've got the Six of Cups and we've got the Six of Wands. So having that opportunity to help others, to be in that sort of balancing and going forward versus the other opportunity that makes you feel good. Don't feel guilty about it either. Like, are you feeling some guilt trying to pick one over other things, trying to pick something over other things? Yeah, it's not time for that, right? Because you know your impact has made a difference. Your impact is going to continue to make a difference, okay? So you don't have to hold on to that. You don't have to hold on to that. We have new things coming in your direction. And if you do hold on to that, you may miss the opportunity of these new things that will bring you a new level of balance. Okay? So are you thinking of going more into where you've spent your time in the schooling and nursing and in that medical sort of field in the sciences there? Right? Is that where you're thinking of going into a little bit more and feeling guilty about that sort of emotional tie of wanting to help? Okay. Yeah. And you know what? That's what I'm picking up. And that's okay. That is okay. Like I said, you have had that experience in there where your impact has made a difference and will continue to make a difference. Okay. So allow that to come to a conclusion. That has come to conclusion, right? And we're talking right now big cycles, big things happening. I've got the Page of Swords here, and in the reverse position, it's a little hesitant to go forward with what you're schooled in. But you're very good at it, and it brings you much pleasure. A lot of pleasure, a lot of satisfaction. But you can't keep that guilt in the back of your mind. Victory and success on the home front. Where do you feel like the star? Right? Where do you feel that like people are throwing roses at you because that you don't give a shit, right? So it is about taking on that creativity, that nurture yourself through this. Okay. Yeah, I get that. So we've got some tender moments for you, right? I'll do my best to love myself today. Invite the angels to help as well. Thank you, angels. Do my best to love myself today. So I didn't know if you were feeling guilt about leaving that, or if it was like, I'm sort of like not following my schooling, but you've put a lot into specializing that. So go for that. Revealing radiance. My light illuminates the world. Right, so it doesn't matter what you do, your impact is going to be impactful. Jeez. Your impact is going to be on a large scale, right? You do radiate and you do illuminate. You have a lot of knowing that comes with you. And so being able to help in that sort of general field, right? The I help people radiate. Yeah. And you know what? You've worked so damn hard. You've worked so damn hard. Right? Remember that time when you were using coconut oil on your lips? I know there's nothing, I'm not dissing anything right now, but honestly, do your best to love yourself today. Love yourself. Right? And it does play on our heart, but you've got tools in your toolbox. You know what you need to do. Right? And being aware of that also is going to, being aware of what you're sort of moving away from is going to help you in the future. I promise. Because you're going to be looking at different people's mindsets as they come to you, how to help them through it. Yeah. 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 Oh, I got the tingles. Yeah. So that was an experience that you needed to, in order to open up what's coming. Oyster pearl. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And those sixes too, like that turning point has been made. So anytime you feel guilt about it, you can just say, look, I've done an honestly good job on that. I'm happy with the contribution I've made, right? And I'm happy with that experience. It's like summer camp. You never want summer camp to end, but when it does, you know, it's all right. I don't know why that came up. But anyways, I loved going to camp. I love camping, being out in the wilderness, all around the trees and nature and stuff. Coming back to the city, pretty decent too, because I like my Starbucks and, you know, a little fast food here and there and convenience and stuff. Yeah. 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 Way to go, my friend. So proud of you. Da, 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 da. All right, Crystal, you are up next, and I think this is our last read today. Love, 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 love. So it looks like members and mods on this Monday. That's fun. That's fun. That's fun. Mondays. I love Mondays. All right, Crystal. Yes. Okay. Your cord cutting was pretty fantastic, actually. And yeah, there is going to be inner work that you need to do. Any hints on what that could be? Sit down, listen up. All right, let's get it going. There's a bird sitting on the very tippy top of the tree across the street today. All right, let's have an insight into your inner work that needs done. Yeah. Oh, guess what? It's going to be on your own. Anyway, so yours was the one on the left. Oh, another 3. Jesus, these cards are coming out. Okay. Yours was the one on the left. Theirs on the right. Which candle represented you? Oh, God. Well, I can't remember where they were. Was yours the one that went down fast? Sorry. Like, my brain is really grasping here. I'm watching it happen. Getting those fucking threes. Yeah. So we've got the 10 of Wands. This was on the bottom of the deck when I started shuffling for you, and I'm like, so it's not all your responsibility. It's not all your fault. It's not all your responsibility. There's the growth of two grown-ass people that are going on in this situation. So step one is realizing that it's not all your fault and not all your responsibility. A new perspective is going to come from that, and a new foundation for you to discover your personal light coming from it as well. So yeah, the Three of Cups that jumped out, it's not quite time for coming together with others yet. We also have the Three Empress. So this time right now is about putting you first. Literally putting you first. Two of Swords in the reverse position. The blindfolds come off. The swords are down. There's no more defense. This is just how it is, just going forward. And if you're going to be so fucking dense that you don't quite get it, then fine. Fuck you. And that's sort of like where I didn't want to take this, but that's where this is going. So things that you do that go unreciprocated, stop doing it. Things that you're constantly nagging about, stop. Things that you're constantly begging for, stop. Give them to yourself. Knight of Wands is looking at this situation, right? Like, yeah. Yep. And it's almost like the little iguana is going to whack you with its stick as soon as you change your mind, right? Using up the last of something because somebody else might want it. Things. My brain is like rolling in them right now. You know, like, I don't use this bathroom, so I'm not going to fucking clean it anymore. Things like, you didn't prep coffee for me. Why should I prep coffee for you? Right? So mine too, and it's fucking embarrassing, but it is what it is. So that's how initially, and it's not doing anything out of spite. It's just not doing the other stuff, right? So we got the book, the 5 love languages. Well, there's more than 5, and you can have more than one in your needs. So that went out the window. Right? So right now, as it stands, you still have too much to put on that is on your plate. And it's not a time of like a grouping or recruiting or anything like that. It's just a time of coming into your own. Okay? Six of Swords, slow and steady wins this race. And it's not about winning or losing. It's just about a transition that's coming through, right? Like we've got that Knight of Wands that's coming through. Here we're doing some inner shadow work. So your insight into this on the inner work is that turmoil that goes on in your head as you're like, no, I didn't make an extra sandwich because there's nobody here to eat it. So why should it sit in the fridge if you may or may not want it? No, I'm making myself a snack because I'm in the middle of doing things, so I need to go and eat, and now I'm doing this other thing. That's where your practice is going to come in, and you need to get out of your head. Yes. Yes. Right. So we each, as a human being, we are each given our own path. Where's the Two of Swords or the Two of Wands here? As a human being, we're each given our own path. Okay. Right. We're each given our own path, and we're meant to be on that path. Now, when people join us, they merge in. It's like, and then we become a little like two-lane road, 4-laner, super highway, right? As people come into our path, as they join us. And pretty soon we're all just like traveling. And so while you take time out to put you first again and do the things, you know, like if you had a hair routine or an outfit routine or whatever, I don't fucking care. You know, stopping to do a photo shoot here and there and everywhere because it's fun, right? And those things aren't getting done anymore because they're getting stuffed down because you're anticipating doing the needs of somebody else and not getting recognized for it, and they're just expecting this to happen. There's no communication there, right? So when you remove yourself from that and this person has to stay in their lane now, you're also not merging into their lane to do that and take that opportunity away from them. You're also not allowing them to merge into your lane to drive over what it is that you're meant to be doing. Does that make sense? It's just a different perspective thing, right? So instead of like merging together to be a blob and like be a tractor trailer going along, it's like beep beep in your lane, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. But we're cruising along together. Makes sense? Makes sense? I mean, it's tricky and complicated and plus. But at the same time, when you're feeling like sort of because all of a sudden they've forgotten how to fucking wipe their own ass, and you're like, you gotta wipe your own ass because I'm busy wiping mine. I want to walk around with shit in my pants because I don't have time to wipe my ass because I'm busy wiping yours. Ah! So that inner work is that personal struggle right there. And I mean, yeah, I feel guilty when I walk by my dishes and my sink and it's still dirty. But you know what? I've been at work too. So that's a constant battle I have. I like having a clean house, but I'm not up on all the chores because I'm busy working as well. Right? So it's like, for example, yep. So, like, you're not alone. You're not alone. And then it's like, well, what do you do about it, right? Like, what? And then the rage comes. And then there's just so much rage. Very good, very good. Yeah. And just please understand that it's not you. You're not going crazy. You know, like, things have to change. And when we say that out loud, right, like when we bring it to everybody's attention in the house, it's usually at that point is, why does mom have to lose her fucking shit for anything to get done around here? Still happens after the kids move out. Just saying. So. It's getting really bright in here. Not that I'm fighting it. It's just really bright. All right, lovely. So this is the time of just stepping gently, tipping our toes into the new things that we're expecting. Fucking miracles. Miracles are blossoming in my life. Okay. Tipping our toes into these new experiences. And you know what? Anytime we start something new, there's going to be confusion. There's going to be fear. There's going to be like, what the fuck am I doing? Right. Oh, you guys are pretty awesome. I'm so glad that we have this beautiful space to figure out where our shit needs to be for the rest of the week. A little powwow of us getting together so that we don't lose our shit too badly. Aw, look at this. Bottom of the deck. Say something out loud that you like about yourself. My eyes have been pretty cool lately, so that's a thing. All right, lovelies. 111. 111. I think this is where I am going to leave it for today. Thank you all for being here. It has been an honor and a pleasure to read for you. 11:33 there. Oh, it is 11:30. Oh, it's 11:11. That's how long we've been live. My bad. Oh, that's funny. It's 11:33 here too. Thanks, Jen. And here we are. Welcome to Monday. Oh, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 3 there. I got 1, 1, 3, 4 now. All right. Let me give you a little love, light, and giggles, because, yes. Thank you for being here. Oh, look, my fingers are tickling you. Yes, I hope you have a fantastic Monday. I am going to post up here the reading I did for TikTok because I did it differently today. So I'm just going to post. I'm going to share it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I love you guys. I thank you so much for just everything. You're amazing. I love you. And I will see you guys again later on this week. We'll be talking again this week. I'll definitely see y'all again tomorrow. Okay? Mwah. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you for being here. Time to go and get some more coffee.